Alright, so here today we are back on Solo Leveling Arise. We do have something pretty fun to talk about here today that I wanted to make sure you guys go and make sure you do, because if you don't, you lose out on an insane amount of freebies, and it's stupid if you do. So today, let's jump into that. New to the channel, like and subscribe, it helps out a ton. On top of that, we're talking about some gear stuff and some other stuff that dropped in the newest update, and some code stuff. So let's hop over there. As always, again, I have sent out a bunch of codes. Make sure to check the creator portal if you haven't already. If you would like to support up, it does help out a ton. Please consider doing so. Link down below in the description or pinned comment. Hit that support button because, again, it does help out, and you'll get codes as soon as they drop. Truly appreciate the support. Thank you all. It helps out massively. Beyond that, let's jump into this over here. Please, please, please make sure you take care of this. You had until 12/16, which was a while, okay, up until the next story update, which is finally coming out with its anniversary. It is your final chance to put in your account information over here, get your email address and everything set in, and get your anniversary rewards. There's a lot of free pulls coming through this, some other freebies as such, free SSRs, things like that happening in the anniversary. If you do not pre-register, you will be missing out on some additional pulls here. I think it's around 10 to 20 pulls. And there is also a hidden reward guaranteed that will drop over here if they achieve 500,000 pre-registrations. Please, I highly recommend you go and pre-register. Otherwise, you are missing out on another major gift over here with the entire anniversary. I highly recommend, again, you hop to it, get it done, go to, again, at Netmarble's site, and then update pre-order, and you can pretty much do that. If I remember to, I'll try to leave a link down below in the description or pinned comment for you guys to, again, go and pre-order over there. But please do so. It is your final chance because the anniversary comes out next week, and this thing ends a week before the anniversary, so you will, or 2 weeks from now, sorry, the anniversary comes out. This ends a week before that, so please, please, please make sure you go and do this to pick up your additional pre-registration rewards. Otherwise, you missed out, Chief. You missed out. So please keep that in mind. Beyond that, in the newest update, we did pick up some pretty cool gear sets. To give you a bit of a TLDR, we did get, I think, 3 or 4 new sets. It's these are the ones that we got. So Shining Star, Destructive Instinct, Iron Will, Chaotic Origin, Chaotic Desire, Chaotic Brand. For the most part, some of these do have some pretty good abilities and such, and they do pretty solid, or do give pretty solid buffs. For the most part, the one that like everyone's been talking about so far is Chaotic Desire. This one would work very well with, for example, a character like Goto as such. If you're trying to run eight-piece Goto with Chaotic Desire is kind of like the benefit everybody's looking forward to. Attacking enemies that are at an elemental weakness increase the user's break effectiveness by 30%. The enhanced desire effect becomes Chaotic Desire effect, and that Chaotic Desire increases the damage of the user's skills with the break effect by 50%. The user and team members' elemental damage increases by 40%. Duration permanent, unable to activate the desire and enhanced desire effects. For the most part, 8-piece Chaotic sounds absolutely crazy. Again, a brand new set that we just picked up over here. If you are looking into building characters properly, I think that whatever Desire is, it's a pretty solid one to look into. People are also looking into 4-piece Destructive Instinct over here, this one. The damage of the user's skill break effectiveness is 30%, or the skill damage increase effect increases by 60%. So yes, Chaotic Infamy was the one. So there was Chaotic Desire, Chaotic Wish, Chaotic Infamy, right? Chaotic Infamy looks also pretty solid. If you would like to try running this with Kane, or Mirai, I think those are the ones that are really good for guild boss and such. With this set, again, you pick up exclusive support skills, increases basic skill damage by 1.5%. Let's go to 4 effect and then 8 effect. So it increases user's basic skill damage by 2.5, stacked up to 20 times, automatically really good for those 2 characters. Increases user damage taken by 1%, stacked up to 20 times, fine. Duration permanent, basic skill, they recover 5% of their MP, which is huge for especially, again, those characters. Cooldown 30 seconds. But when you get to the 8 effect, in team fight mode, the user's damage dealt increases by 40%. When the enhanced infamy effect has stacked 10 times, it becomes Chaotic Infamy effect. That increases the user's basic skill and ultimate skill damage by 100%, and removes the damage taken effect by the user. The user gains or regains 5% of their MP again. The cooldown of 30 seconds. Pretty solid. If you're looking for Kane, again, I don't know how to say her name properly, but Kane and Mirai, they definitely would like this one. You can also take a look at the Chaotic Wish for support characters. Depending on the character, this definitely can be pretty good. With the 8-piece effect, MP consumption increases by 20%. The cooldown of the basic skill decreases by 10%. It applies Enhanced Wish, and that becomes Chaotic Wish. Activates when the user uses their ultimate skill, support skill, or core attack. Increases the attack, defense, and HP by that percentage. Restores 0.2% of the user's HP every 1 second. And then cooldown 25 and duration 20. Not bad. Definitely a weird one. But for an 8-piece set for support hunters, this is really a good one to look into. So right now, Chaotic Wish is definitely one to keep an eye out for. And again, they did obviously expand the difficulty over here for Encore and Instance missions with the newest update. So please keep in mind that's what they did drop here. But for the most part, these are the sets that I would kind of look into if you were trying to build it. But Chaotic Desire is a really good one. And Infamy for Kane and Mirai. Goto, I think, a desire would be really solid, but up to you. But yeah, again, if you're wondering what the expansion was, it was this over here. They expanded to tier 30, and then the challenge thing is also over there. When clearing anything higher than 21, new artifacts and reforged stones are provided for you. That can be used to reforge the artifacts, which is the entire new process they have, which is, by the way, again, super cool. After tier 21, Crimson Knight, Draenei, high-ranking Demon, Holy, and then Accessories, Skeleton, Behemoth, Red Eye, Aquamarine will no longer be dropped, so if you need those, separate, right? Starting with tier 26, each boss has additional specific rules applied. We recommend reviewing the current rule information before attempting a strategy, with the maximum difficulty expanded to, after clearing, 30, so be aware. Pretty cool stuff that we did pick up with the newest update, but make sure you do take advantage of the new skill sets, or gear sets, artifact sets, rather. And also beyond that, they also kicked up the new Battlefield trial floors, now 61 through 70, which are jam-packed with some pretty good rewards on the side there. They've also kicked up the challenge season. A new challenge season will begin after the update, and new rules will be applied to the player/hunter modes, so make sure to check them out. Again, a lot of rewards in here to take a look into. Essence stones, other pulls, and stuff like that, so do not miss out on this. Again, a lot of this stuff is helping you pre-ANNI to get you started and get you going in that entire department of it, but make sure, again, to farm harder difficulties of Instant Dungeon, and again, Encore missions, because there are going to be much higher rates to drop what you're looking for. The new sets are pretty good for what they are when it comes to this entire update, and this entire, sort of reset. But with all of that there, again, enjoy with what we have. Battlefield at the time, there's a bunch of other things that happened in this newest update, which were pretty nice. Also, some difficulty-related stuff over here for Simulation Gate, which people have been asking for, so pretty solid update. Reward enhancements and such, it's pretty nice, so farm it up, take care of it, have fun with the newest gear sets and everything, and be ready for what's to come with the anniversary and such. We're almost there. It's almost time.